Hey everyone, this is Inferno Dragon 024. Uh, Today I'm going to be talking about um, my experience with the Ratchet and Clank games. Ratchet and Clank is my favourite game series, and it was also one of the first PlayStation 2 games I ever got when I got my original PS2. I don't longer have anymore due to not working properly. Okay, so let's get started. I it did got Ratchet and Clank a year after the game was made. It was a little bit hard for me because I never played anything like that. What I liked about the game was mainly the weapons you got to use and collecting bolts, traveling um, around different planets. I thought it was pretty cool, but I did find the first game pretty hard. And then, um, and then, luckily, a few months after, Ratchet and Clank 2 Lock and Loaded came out. Yes, I do know the European version, but I prefer to go Lock and Loaded. This game was a little bit more easier for me because of getting experience points, increasing your HP, upgrading your weapons. It felt it was a much better improvement. And the fact that you could get the original weapon from Ratchet and Clank, which was another bonus. And another year went by, and Ratchet and Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal came out. This game had even more improvements over the last two games, upgrading your weapons even more, and the fact you can test out your weapons before um, buying it. Yes, buying it. And it even had the Ratchet and Clank skin from Ratchet's first look. This game was, I had a few problems with it actually, but that's because I kind of like Ratchet and Clank 2, maybe just a little bit better. But then I'd take a look at Ratchet and Clank 3. Um, I can see Ratchet and Clank 3 was more enjoyable than number 2, regardless of what I just said. And then another year went by and Ratchet Gladiator came out, or Ratchet Deadlock. This game, it was cool because you got to change the armors, the ones you collect. I do think upgrading the weapon system was a little bit overkill considering each weapon upgrades to level 99. And the fact that you don't have Clank with you, it did make the game more just for Ratchet, but at least Clank actually is replacing the help desk lady. And then I thought the Ratchet and Clank series was dead because we didn't get another game for a couple of years. But then the PSP came out, and then we got Ratchet and Clank Size Matters for the PSP. They downsized the weapon upgrade. Um, they brought back some of the weapons from Ratchet and Clank 3 as well as some new ones. And the armors had kind of like elemental powers. Like the first one had fire, second one had radioactive acid sludge, third one was crystal based, fourth one electric, fifth one can absorb enemy damage, then create a huge explosion from energy burst. The sixth one you got from your first time on challenge mode, ice based, and when you do challenge mode once again, you got a armor that can turn you invisible. You can also combine armors together. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. Um, yeah, I'm not going to be going with every Ratchet and Clank game, just the ones I enjoyed. If I miss one out, it's simply because I didn't enjoy it that much. Tools of Destruction, the first Ratchet and Clank game that hit the PS3 consoles. The graphics were amazing. The weapons was really cool, and the space battles, they're okay. And there were so many skill points, which I thought was really awesome. Although I thought the ending was kind of cheesy, but then Ratchet and Clank: A Crack in Time came out like in 2009 or 10. I think it's 2009. That game was really awesome. The fact that you got to use Ratchet's new upgraded army wrench, and you got custom weapons like you can find different upgrades to modify them the way you want them, and those cool little weapon cutscene videos was pretty epic. And there's also the Rhino schematics returned. They actually added arena battles, which hasn't been put in since Ratchet Deadlock. Wow. That's just wow. And also the fact you got Clank Bank and Clank decided to stay with Ratchet. I'm really looking forward to the new Ratchet and Clank remade and also the movie. From what I see, it is a game I'm worth buying because I've already got a PS4. So that's my experience with Ratchet and Clank. Tell me in the comments what you think about the game series. Bye everyone.